what's up guys, PS4 here, and today I'm doing the first impressions on Bloodborne. It's a game, it's a PS4 exclusive, you must probably heard about it already. And yeah, I got this game last week maybe. It came out quite a while before that. And the reason this is a first impressions video, let's go into the game. The reason this is a first impressions video and not a full review is because I don't know if I'm gonna do a review. I probably will because I am enjoying this game a lot. If I do a review, I want to do it once I've either finished the game or close to finishing the game. At the moment, I don't think I'm anywhere near close. In terms of progress I've made with the game, I've defeated 3 bosses: the Cleric Beast, the Father Gascoigne, whatever his name is, and the Bloodstarved Beast. So yeah, I'm not gonna make this like a review or anything because obviously it's not a review, it's just the first impressions. So when I first tried this game, I've never played a Dark Souls or any kind of Souls game, so I knew this game is going to be extremely hard. I'm probably not going to be able to do it, but I went in and I started the game. It was hard at the beginning because you were just thrown into this world. It was up to you. Do you want to farm blood echoes and whatever you want to do, how you want to do it? Do you want to just go straight to the boss, or that's a bad thing? So it's entirely up to you how you play. You can slowly go through the game, exploring everything, farming blood echoes, upgrading, and then facing the boss, or you can just be like a maniac and just run through the level and face the boss, although that's pretty hard because you need to level up. So what I did was I just farmed, got outfits, and messed around in the first part of the game, and eventually I defeated the first boss on my first try, in fact. So let's talk to her.
Oh, you must be a hunter.
So yeah, and then
Very sorry.
that's when the difficulty comes in, because then you go
Good.
there's a bit you have to do in the first part of the game after that, but then straight after that you are then put up against this really hard boss, the Father. I'm calling him Father G because I don't know how you pronounce the name, or So he was really hard. Took me 10 to 15 tries maybe to finish him off. Really you feel really like achievement when you, like, not just with the Father, but anything you do in this game, it's hard, but when you do something after so many tries, and because of how hard it is and the fact it doesn't tell you anything, you feel a reward. It does reward you, and that's a guarantee. Unlike games like Destiny, where you don't get that reward, it's a chance, but here you guarantee reward, but what you have to do is pretty hard. So I'm at I've done quite a bit of the game, as I said like before. So in terms of progress, I'm doing quite well. Apart from that, the combat is much more attack based than like any Dark Souls game. As you can see, I'm gonna take this guy on here. So there's no like shielding or anything. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of dodging, but you have to make sure that you don't run out of stamina, because you can run out of stamina pretty quick. Other than stamina and your health, you have, as you can see, I got 11 blood vials. Blood vials are basically what you use to gain health. So if I lose health, I have to press triangle and use blood vials. Try not to use that many blood vials, because you don't want to be using a massive amount of blood vials. Otherwise, you'll end up going into the boss fights without them. So that's mainly the combat, and then you have all these items and stuff like Molotovs and antidotes and stuff for poison and everything. But the basic combat is very fast-paced, dodging and hitting and that kind of stuff. So right at the start of this first impressions, we were at the Hunter's Dream, so I'm going to take you through that as well. Loading screens are pretty long, but yeah, this is the game. How I feel about the world and how you go through the game, it's at the start is pretty linear, so there's just one set path to the boss. After that, you then have that whole area plus a bit more that you can kind of, it all weaves together, like connects and all that, to the second boss. After the second boss, everything opens up. The area I was in was probably after the second boss. Everything opens up, and you have this kind of massive place that you explore and end up in another completely new area. And after that, you then come back to that area, and you'd end up thinking like this is all a massive open world, and it opens up so much Bloodborne to where you can literally explore the whole thing. You don't have to. You can just travel from the first checkpoint to the last one. It's all connected. As you go through the game, it gets more and more open. But so we've talked about the game and the combat and the gameplay. This is my hunt, obviously. This is like one of the outfits you can get for like I think 2,500 blood echoes. And so that's what we're going to talk about now. Blood echoes is like the currency you can see on the top right of the screen. I have 2,419. Blood echoes are like, if you've ever played a Souls game, the Souls. It's a currency that you get by defeating enemies and bosses and stuff. If you die though, you will lose all of your blood echoes, and in your next life you must go back to that specific guy and defeat him and get the blood echoes back. If you die again, you will lose those blood echoes permanently. So make sure if you do lose all of them, go back and get them, because they are the stuff that will let you upgrade from this doll. She's a doll, this doll here. So you can channel blood echoes and upgrade your character. Obviously I need quite a lot because I'm in level 26, but in the earlier levels for about 2,000 blood echoes you could upgrade your character, and you can choose what class you want to upgrade. But each class that you choose at the start of the game influences what those stats will be. But other than that, you could use your blood echoes here with the bath messengers to buy consumables like blood vials, bullets, antidotes for poison, molotovs, pebbles. Bolt Hunter's Mark, basically if you're stuck in an area, you can then awaken back at the lamp without losing blood echoes. Hand lantern and that kind of stuff. You could buy some weapons, although I think as you progress through the game, you'll be able to do more. That's why I think I don't want to do a full review yet or give it a score or anything. But if I had to give it a score from what I've played, I'm really enjoying this, and then I would give Bloodborne a 9 out of 10 at the moment, because it's really, really, really fun and really good. It's getting more and more open, like I said. I like this game more than I think I would have liked the Souls game, because I'm not the kind of like defensive guy. I like more attack, and it's really fast paced, a lot of dodging, a lot of attacking. And I haven't explored the whole Hunter's Dream. There's not much to do here, but I just can't wait to play more of this game. And in terms of difficulty, it is hard, but if you keep on trying, you will do it. And just everyone's having a hard time. So yeah, thanks for watching this first impressions video of Bloodborne. Thank you.